Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look today at the Great British Pound, but first I would like to say just a few moments on the euro currency. So if you remember, on the previous couple of sessions we talked about the bread and butter trade on the daily chart, and it should get started somewhere around 109 area. So you can see market currently is climbing high. It still stands very close to the level and coming to the overbought, but as you can see, the retracement hasn't started based on this trading setup. It means two things. First of all, we can't consider anymore this action in a context of the Jordan bread and butter trade, because actually it has missed the few moments. First of all, it already stands more than 3 candles to the upside. It's already 5 candles above the 3x3. Second, you can see market reached the major resistance but hasn't shown the downward retracement. That's the first moment. But in general, guys, it doesn't mean that the pullback will not happen at all. Since the bread and butter is just the name of the trade, but the fundamental moments, such as the bearish momentum that exists in the market, this recent plunge down, it's still here. It hasn't disappeared. It means that the pullback still could happen, but it probably will happen on a different context, and we have to prepare to it differently. So for example, on the intraday chart now, where we were watching for this ABCD patch and OP, no retracement has started. So actually here was some bounce to the downside of the 30 pips approximately from our entry point, but this is not the bread and butter, because we're intending to get some deeper retracement. It means that currently we still keep an eye on the same ABCD pattern, but now it seems that we could go to the XOP and watch what will happen there around the XOP target. Then we could watch for patterns on the intraday charts and see whether this will be some reversal pattern. As soon as it will happen, well, that could be starting of the momentum trade. It still could happen, but probably from the different level and in a different context. So we will continue to keep an eye on it and trying to understand where it really could happen. But currently, I just warn you that the bread and butter trade does not exist anymore on the market by the reasons that I have talked about. So we can't put this pullback in the context of the bread and butter trades by Jordan. This is absolutely different type of action right now. Now let's go to the Great British Pound. On Great British Pound, guys, I would like to show you some just very short-term context, very minor trade, let's call it in this manner. So what attracted my attention? So take a look what we have. We have this long-term consolidation and what has happened in a few days. So you can see this upward action right to this resistance and fast return right back down. So actually market almost has reached a reversal candle here, because you can see it hasn't created a new top, but it closed below the previous lows, and that's also 2 days trend shift. So I call it as a 2 days grabber. So take a look. First is bullish trend, and the next day again has reestablished the bearish trade, and all this stuff taking the shape of the engulfing pattern. So following the logic of the engulfing pattern, we could consider possible the pullback here back in the body of this pattern, and then some downward continuation, kind of the ABCD trade on the intraday charts. So here is how it could look like. This engulfing action currently could recognize a kind of the hand and shoulder shape, but it's not quite the hand and shoulder, because take a look, it stands in the middle of the consolidation. So it just has the same shape, but the nature of this pattern is a bit different. But anyway, we will wait approximately for the same thing. Currently we are watching for a deeper retracement somewhere to the maybe 618 level, 2970, where we could consider possible taking the short position. And also take a look at the shape of this pattern, of this action. So it will be, if we will get some kind of a clear ABCD pattern up, well, that will be much better, because we simultaneously could get the card steeple to sell pattern. So after that, this could be some extension. It should not be too significant. We are watching for a very short-term pattern here, maybe somewhere something of that sort, somewhere to the 2080-50 maybe, back to these lows, something of this kind. If we will get fast acceleration here, this will be a fast acceleration for this level, of course do not take the short position. In this case it's better to stand aside and see what will happen next. So we would like to get gradual retracement, something of that sort. It will be better, it will be kind of the ABCD as I said. So that's the thing that we could keep an eye on Great British Pound today.